Hey students, before we get started today, I want you to gather your supplies. If you're working in the classroom, we're going to practice first on a scrap piece of paper with some of our oil pastels. And if you're working from home, grab a scrap piece of paper, your colored pencils or crayons, or what you plan on making your art with today. To get started, we're going to practice drawing a cylinder. A cylinder is a three-dimensional form. So it's not flat like our drawings will be. A cylinder is made up of two circles from the top and the bottom, and the walls that connect those two circles. So this can, or a can of soup, would be a cylinder. This container of Play-Doh is a cylinder, and the body of this flashlight is a cylinder. In order to make that cylinder look more realistic or three-dimensional in our drawing, there's a couple of steps that we can take. Start with drawing an oval. It looks like it's been smashed. From the oval, draw two lines down. And at the bottom, you're going to make a curved line like this ridge that will be the top of this cylinder. There you have it. You've made the illusion of a three-dimensional form on your flat piece of paper. Let's try it again from a different perspective. Let's try this time to draw the flashlight laying down. Start with an oval, long and skinny. This time it's standing up. We'll draw our two sides out from that. And then we're going to take this edge here and draw a similar curve to that. So with these easy steps, you can draw a cylinder from any perspective. Let's try a challenge. When you're looking at objects to draw, if you notice the object has a cylinder, now you have some skills to draw it more realistically. We're going to use that cylinder shape for our mug. So you'll select a color, please. On your sketchbook, start sort of somewhere in the middle, and we're going to draw that oval sideways. Press a little bit harder than usual because we're going to be adding paint and creating a resist. For the sides of our mug, you'll come down with two straight lines. And for the bottom of our mug, we really give that three-dimensional illusion when we match this curve. Let's draw a handle since our drink is hot. So we'll start with a half circle there. And a half circle there. And then we're gonna set our mug, since it's hot, on a little saucer plate. It's also going to have this round oval shape. So up, little ways up, we're going to give the illusion that part of it is behind the mug. So I'm going to draw that there. Perfect. We're going to draw in the line where the table edge is, and it's going to be somewhere back here because we don't want our mug sitting up on top of the table floating. We want it so it's not going to fall off. So somewhere towards the top of your mug, you're going to draw that horizontal line, and that'll just show the difference between space. So we've got this back here, and this is the table that the mug sits on. Next, it's your turn to add patterns and designs. Next, we're going to add our paint, and this is where you're going to see that resist effect. So today we're using our watercolors in the classroom. The inside of your case is likely going to look like this. That's okay. It's not messy. In fact, it's not even paint yet. It's pigment. So we have to add that secret ingredient of water to this. Now, Mrs. Harris drinks a lot of coffee. You guys know that. And so mine's going to be coffee. Yours might be hot chocolate. It might be tea, but it's got to be something warm. And I'll show you why in a little bit. So think of a warm drink. We're channeling that cold weather right now. So the first thing I'm going to do is add lots of water to these pigments. Back and forth to the water cup to add that because we want it to be nice and watery. And then you're going to see that wherever you added that crayon, the paint does not want to stick to it. So this really cool white swirl, that's where I'm adding some vanilla creamer to my coffee today. When you want to change colors, please dip your brush back in the water. And if you need a paper towel to dab it off a little, you can, but Mrs. Harris really likes to just keep all that water on the paintbrush. So let's go ahead, and you'll need to move around your paper so that you're not painting everything in the same area so that that paint doesn't all run together. So this is going to be my background.